All right, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Tuesday broadcast. Today is Tuesday, right? Yes, today is Tuesday. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hope everybody's doing well. Hope we're having a good week. We'll be playing over on Kaladim tonight. On the push to get 200 AA on the Paladin. We're doing well. What's up, Grug? Jay? How you guys doing? Grug caught me playing some PoE. Path of Exile. Yep, did. Yeah, I'm trying out the new league. Just playing. I've had the itch to play some Path of Exile. And it was either that or running through the old, whatchamacallums. It's the Torchlights. I've been playing those two. Path of Exile wins, though. Path of Exile is feeling good. I don't know what they did, like, gameplay-wise, but it's feeling clean, smooth. Like, they've definitely, focused on some performance issues that were there before. I don't know if anybody's tried it recently or not, but I noticed. Running pretty good. I hear this new expansion's mainly in-game stuff, which is good for me because I've never finished the actual campaign. So I can just play through the campaign and not have to worry about doing certain league stuff. I've been doing it though because the loot drops are pretty nice from the little events that are going on that you can purchase with the currency, whatnot. But it's been fun. It's nice to chill out at night and kill, kill, kill. You know what I mean? Click away. But yeah, I need to reset my tree. Still like this illusion? Yeah. I need to reset my tree up because I went daggers and I'm throwing daggers, right? But then I need something that's gonna do like some better dot damage as I move, like a movement dot, and I think I need to go chaos damage with that. So I gotta look into getting some gems for chaos damage and bouncing around. Because what's happening right now, especially when I get hordes of mobs, I'm getting stuck and I don't have decent DPS stationary. So I need to be able to bounce around and do damage, but I'll get it. It's feeling good. I'm having a good time with it. Thank you guys for the continued support as always. La Parthenia. Parthenia, thank you for the follow 2 days ago. Appreciate you. Offline follow. Everybody's doing well. What's up, Johnny? How's it going, man? Coming off a good stream on Sunday. We ran Net Castle all day Sunday. Had a good time in there. We finished out the Missing Mask HQ. I logged in on Monday. No. Yes, I logged in on Monday and was able to complete. What did I did Stiletto's orders on Monday. And then I started another one. I didn't finish it though. I think I started War in the Wardrobe, and I'm like halfway through it. So once I get done with that one, then we're going to have to do some leveling. Probably going to level them to 45 and lock it there. Do the remaining heritage quests and stuff like that. Once we get to 50 though, then I'm going to have to lock and start doing some quest related zone achievements before I get too far in. You know what I mean? Because I want to be able to finish all Shadowed Lands before I move past not Shadowlands, but all of 50 levels 50 content before I go any higher than level 50, of course. But that's my plan. See what actually happens, but yeah, no. But yeah. Yep, so tonight we're going to be playing over on Kaladim, playing the Paladin, hanging out. I need to get some questing done or grouping. because we need some AA. I also need a new shield. And I need some other pieces as well. Mainly a new shield. Like that cloak. It's a pretty nice cloak. Blood. That can't be that cloak, though. Huh. That's a blood-splattered cloak? That's not right. Oh, it is. That's weird. It's a weird cloak to be called blood-splattered. I guess unless you can skin items or something, but when I see the name blood-splattered cloak, that's not what I'm thinking of. Bunch of people down here hanging out. All right, so let's go ahead and news in the world of Rebus. Not much going on, guys. Yeah, your shield is ugly. Yeah, it is pretty ugly, isn't it? I got this bad boy right here. I mean, that doesn't. I could probably put on. Let me do an appearance shield, I guess. That one's more suited for appearance reasons. What's up, Mind? How you doing, man? News in the world of Rebus. Not much going on. IRL is back in full swing. I was back at work today, back at the office. Had a good time. Not too bad. Baby V is back at daycare. Everything's good to go there. Kids are back in school at their mom's house. That's good to go. Much there. Halls of Fate server. I went through the guild roster and added everybody to the guild hall that needed to be added. If you're missing certain permissions, let me know. I would looked into the permissions on the depot because somebody was wanting to take out some stuff out of the depot, and the permissions that are on there don't allow that unless you have trustee access on the house. I'll have to talk with a few people to see what we want to do about that and how we feel about people taken out, because we can change that down to friend status or whatever, but it might be better if we just leave it how it is, I think. But we'll see. We'll see. Join a new channel or two? Nice, man. Yeah, it is Tuesday, Hardware, right? I said the same thing when I first started the stream. I'm like, oops, today is Tuesday, right? Because I just went live. It feels like a Monday, though, to be honest. Feels like I just streamed yesterday. Yeah. See what happens here. But yeah, it was a good set of weekend streams. Appreciate y'all being here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So what do the Draconic Edma currency I get from the Agnostic Doge? Oh, what do you do with them? I have no idea. I say that, but there is a vendor. There's an Agnostic Dungeons vendor. I just don't know if there's anything worth buying there. I think he's posted up right outside the Agnostics, or he might be over by the docks in Kinos or Freeport. Can't remember. There's also a currency merchant for chronomancing. as well. So when you chrono down and stuff, there's certain achievements and stuff you can get with that and use that currency to buy things. I just don't know if there's anything of use there. Probably some appearance stuff, maybe. J Ham says the Vesper Island vendor, Isle, I'm saying island, Isle vendor has some great gear. Oh, for Edna, nice. T Bobby posted a good link in the Discord for what to do for returning players that are starting with Reign of Shadows. It's a long read though. I haven't read the whole thing through. But it definitely seems to have some good information. It's a forum post that somebody posted out there. Always love it when community members do that. One, community members that actually take the time to sit there and write up that stuff, and two, community members that get that stuff in circulation. So, appreciate that. I'm not gonna go quest. If I'm gonna solo quest, I'm not gonna do it in Ikisha. I'm done running quests in that zone. Can't quest there anymore. Paladin has done enough questing in Moors. Does anybody need anything on Kaladim? Do you have any alts that you're leveling or anything like that on Kaladim?
Well met.
It's an alt raid tonight? Yeah. Starts at 8, I think, right? Hardware? They're doing Vishan Speak. Yeah. If we get enough. And y'all can run it though with 18, right? Or do you need a full raid to run that? Oh, you can't? I have no idea. I don't know what the scale is. Oh, you can't do next with 18. Gotcha. On an alt raid? Yeah. 18 mains with raid gear? Sure. Yeah. Oh, raid gear. What was I going to say? I was going to say something I can't remember now. I'm zoned out, chat. Wake me up, beer, please. Yeah, not Cal. Halls of Fate's coming along pretty good. The community's growing there, so we're getting there. I've been debating if I should open up recruitment in like the general and looking for group chats, but I always feel awkward doing that. Y'all know me. I don't even advertise like some streamers do inside chat stuff, so like it's just awkward. But I think to have more people, I need to do something. Because if it gets too stagnant in there, people aren't going to keep playing, you know what I mean? Maybe I should just post something in the... Do they frown upon doing that in like the Discord channels or whatnot? Like if I go over to the EQ2 Halls of Fate Discord and say something? Sure. Think there's a channel just for that? That would make sense, right? I'll have to look. You're risking flanks of your own flesh traveling here, I assure you. Is that a threat? I'm not threatening you, simply giving you a warning. But you are too thick-skulled to take it. Got the spine with that skull. To come this far, you must... Whoa. Well, hello, dude. What did I do to you? Yeah, I'm still like I just want to make sure that we have a a steady influx of people is what I'm want to make sure. And mainly, I'm thinking if I'm going to advertise, I'm going to do it in the new player channel, like the newbie channel, because that seems to be where a lot of people need help. You know what I mean? Somewhat remember these locations. It's like right in here. Not. There it is. Just head that way. Yeah, exactly, Johnny. That's what I'm thinking. I want to, I'm not trying to reach out for like already, made characters, veterans, or anything like that. I mainly want to be somebody that's like, I don't even care if we're like a stepping stone into getting people back into the game. You know what I mean? I just want new players to have somebody that they can talk to. This is my main concern. Or that they feel comfortable talking to, I should say. Because I'll see sometimes in general chat, people ask questions and then sometimes it won't go answered. So I just feel bad for that person. Like I'm usually if I see that happen, I'll send them a tell and try to help them and stuff like that. But at the same time, like sometimes I'm already in what I'm doing and I can't really chat them right then and there in that second. The ones who ask, where do I buy food and drink? Yeah. Well, some of them, are just people trying to get chat moving, but which is fine too. I'm not saying they're trolling. They're just, they're the same people that say WoW was the first MMO kind of people. I must, oh shit. Travel to the base of the Ixar Heroes statue. It stands near Veneral Crown. There it is, way up there. Oh, that's a fucking hell of a run. Crap, do I have an upgrade running? I do. Oops. May have bit off a little more than I can chew. Maybe. Oh, not too bad. We lived. Does anyone have a favorite agnostic dungeon you like to run? Not really anymore. Mine was Crypt of Agony, but I hear that one's bugged and not the best experience to run. But if you're looking for gear, mind, Crypt of Agony for agnostic, and you can access that one through the portal inside Kinos or Freeport. And if you don't know what portal I'm talking about, let me know and I'll point you in the right direction. It's the fastest one to run, honestly. Did I figure out my HP? Did I get my HP up yet? No. I don't... Like, I need some gear pieces, and they're all shard pieces, and not a lot of people are really running shards anymore. They're running, like hunters and stuff. So... It said to run through here, didn't it? Or is this the wrong Pixar statue? There's a quest over here, though. Oh, there we go. That... Alright, so we did that. I must find the entrance to Skyfire Mountains. It should be southeast of Gannock's Battlement. But from what I hear, it's gear pieces. I also need to do adornments on my gear, which I don't have any. So that would probably give me a little bit of HP boost as well. I'm pretty sure I could do something with my AA line to get some more HP as well. But this is an alternate. I'm not too concerned about it. I probably should be concerned about it, honestly. Because I need to be a little bit more tanky. Oh, shit. I probably should have paid attention to where I was running. Well, there's, we have white and green. My greens are taken care of. It's the... I still need 1, 2, 3 pieces of shard armor. But my current gear isn't much different in stat-wise for shard armor. Bracers, I need better. I need better bracers. I need a better cloak. And a better charm. So those 3 pieces for sure need to be upgraded. I just jump up here. Oh, that's way too high. All right. Hello. White Dragon Squad HQ, best cloak right now. Gotcha, Telly. How you doing, man? Happy Tuesday. Hey, what's up, One Nut? Yeah, that's the it's this one of the it's like the signature timeline, I think, for TSO. Yeah, I'm on my Paladin. Mainly just grinding some AA. Nice stun. What's up, Rap of the Dwarf? Shit, do I have something like hitting me like super hard? On. Bind wound. There we go, the White Dragon Scale Cloak. Thank you, Tully. It's pretty amazing for most classes. Maybe that's not the one I've been doing then on my... Because I don't think I haven't done that on my Warden either. I thought this... Wait. I think I did start this. Oh, you gotta kill Talon again? F that guy. F that guy. Unless you got an Inquisitor, I guess. Hit me. Need these guys. Get it. CYCOA is good zone. Lots of bosses, yeah. So there's like 6 named in there. So it's good on loot, but experience, I'm not sure if it's the best experience grind mind. But loot wise, if you're trying to like just twink yourself out real fast, then it's probably your best option. Oh, that's way better than I thought. Because that's what I used to get my level 40 gear on my Beast Lord. I just ran COA over and over and over and over again until I had a full set of agnostic dungeon armor. There was one I got stuck in with an agnostic, and I can't remember which one it was, but I couldn't complete it. One of the named kept wiping me, and that's one of the named. Crypt of Agony in Sibelius, technically, but the agnostic dungeon just ports you right there, so you don't have to go to Sibelius. Flask of enchanted water. Nine of 12. Imagine being a dwarf and can't get up the steps. Imagine, chat. It's 10. Come on, buddy. Thank you. You. Last one of these. Oh, level 15, I got a fancy new hotbar. Yep. Are you beast or channeler? Yeah, you're channeler. You get the same type of, well, it's the same concept, I guess, as a beast lord. Oh, another quest. Examine. No? Acquired. Oh. Must present the heads for inspection at Lance Corporal Sonorous. I also need to find the entrance to Skyfire, which is what I intended to do here, but apparently that was not the update. Maybe this is the update? Yeah, I've played Beast Lord before, but I still have lots to learn. Yep. There we go. Nope, that's not it. It's the Rampart. Come on, just give me the freaking update here. There we go. Now I must find the Scorpicus encampment in the eastern region of Trader's Pass.
Hello.
Oh, I meant to jump off of that quest NPC. Damn it. So we'll just run back over to him. And right over there. Whoa, no one passes here without going through me first. Problem. What have you got here? Hearing some spell components to blow up the camp? Not with Lance Corporal Sonorous on the job. You aren't. Wouldn't dream of blowing it up. What? Don't even mention it then. You don't want to know what happened to the last guy that came through here with that attitude. Sorry, I was thinking. We'll pass it over. Don't leave me standing here. Drogue heads. Throw out a dripping bag of drogue heads? I did. Accept. Whenever you have my approval to do just that, be sure to tell the guards that you were checked by me and that all is clear. Thanks. Got another quest. And we got an achievement point. As well. Upper Command Camp. Hope you're aware of the consequences of approaching a sergeant of the Sarathian army. I have come humbly to present a gift. What is it? Be quick with it. Oh, so many screams from the open maws of Drogue. Why do you present such a gift? They were my kills? I would like to help you. Thank you. Good to know others recognize the greatness of Veneral Sathir, and wish to join his armies. Yes, sir. I am ready. Good. Hunt some of the filthy worm men. Pleasure. Accept. Understood. And what do you got for me? Look at what we have here, Vix. A youthful adventurer in fine physical shape. Bet we could find all manner of activities to keep this one busy. Everyone seems to have a task of some sort for me. Indeed. So you've worked on others, have you? Great many others. Yes, I've done lots for others. Experience. That I like. Tell me, Dweebus, are you deadly? Are you as deadly as you are attractive? Why, yes. Good. Then I certainly have use for you. What do you have in mind? In your travels, have you dealt with the Order of Rhyme invaders? They've been reported all across the Sibelian Empire. Yes, I have. Then you are perfect for this task. Agents of Donnak have been sent within Trader's Pass and the Stonehoof Badlands in search of invaders within our region. But they have not returned, and no word has been received from them. That can't be good. Precisely. Scour the Trader's Pass and the Stonehoof Badlands for our agents. Find out what happened to them. Aid them in if you are able. Do you proud. Accept this quest. Complete. One Nut Wonder says, I just leveled a Warlock. Never done so. Few quests. I feel like couldn't solo anything because it was AoE mobs for the most part, it seemed. I had to level from grouping. Yeah. Warlocks are fun. I don't know. I enjoyed Necromancer more than a Warlock. Alright. Where is Trader's Pass? It's way up there. Have a Wizzy on Kaladim, level 4, you think? You want to group up and do something, Jay? Johnny? I'll mentor you. You'll wreak some havoc somewhere. Oh, shit. Oh, we got aggro. I got you. It's all good, man. Just offering. Hunters is looking for a tank. Really interested in hunters. Doop-diddy 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 doo. Where are you? We're gonna do something different. Like it so far? Gotcha. Just came back a little while ago, so the Warlock is all I got. Only played Conjurer or Necromancer in the past. Always played solo tanks and scouts. Gotcha. Warlock is definitely switching it up then. It's cool though, man. Oh yeah, for sure, Johnny. Very group-centric here on Kaladim. Oh, did I get that? Let's find Scorpus encampment on the eastern region of Trader's Pass. Is that over here? Skeletros encampment. No mercs, no potions, no claims that help leveling, no flying, just leapers. Yeah, man. Toughing it over here, right? Walking 15 miles in the snow. Age 6. Not a bad feeling though, reminiscent of how I used to level back in the day. Yep. Might make a true Billy than a healer to play. Nice. A nice rounded out. I want to play a bard too, but I'm gonna play shaman before I play bard. Alright, we got that. I should return to the over there section. Oh, there's a quest over here. Turn to the over there section of Jarsath Waste and report my findings to Emissary D. Oh, boy. I greet you as a fated meeting. Fated meeting? Yes, for generations my clan has been at odds with another. I came out here seeking guidance from our gods in my attempts to prevent an all-out war with them. And then you came along. That is why my pincers have not found purchase within your flesh by now. What is the conflict? It is a conflict over our history and our abandonment of duty. Oh. Long ago, Veneral Sather created my ancestors to guard the tomb of his deceased love and promised them greatness, wealth, and power in exchange. He took his most dedicated and trusted Ixar followers and twisted them with deadly scorpions. Ixar with pincers. But some refuse to believe Clan Durus still guard the entrance to Jarsath. And they rile hate against those of us that know the truth. What does the clan believe? Clings to Venerals promises of greatness, but we do not. We know they are empty as a Drachnid's soul. Can I help? This is a selfish request, but it has been many moons since I was able to pay respects to my hatched brother's grave. Will you venture to the site and honor it? Seems easy enough. Accept your request. Oh, 22 Mystic, nice. But that's for family only. They never play, so it's been like that for a while. Johnny says, I love my Truby. I've got a 120 Illy too, but he was power leveled and I have no idea how to play him. Screw 120, I'm 80 on Kaladim. Nice. Hey, what's up, Swanee? Happy Tuesday. All right, so now, oh, there's a flight. There's a post here. That'll be a lot easier.
Hello.
I'd like to travel, please, to the Kylong Plains post. Thank you for that round, Johnny, for 271 copper out to everybody. Swanee, I'm just questing on my Paladin. I need to get my alternate advancement points up. I'm at 138 out of 200. We finished our epic timeline on this guy on Saturday. So I have my Paladin epic. Now I just need to get him to 200 AA and he'll be ready for Sentinel's Fate launch at the end of the month. Yeah. Is it the end of February? Or the beginning of February? I don't know. It doesn't, not the epic one. I don't know if the mythical version of it has fire on it, though. Like the soul fire. That'd be cool, though. Yeah, the epic itself doesn't really have fire on it or anything. It's just actually just looks like that. Was not what I envisioned the Paladin epic looking like when I was doing the quest, but okay. Yeah, it works. What have you to report, Dweebus? The crater is full of undead warriors. The hero's statue offers a good view of Veneral's crown, and the entrance to Skyfire is guarded by great many Dracorians. Except, interesting. Good work, soldier. Thank you. What else you got for me? We have information that is to be used by an agent of ours. Part of this information is your report from earlier. Will you take this scroll to her? Is there something in it for me? There will be. If you return successful, of course. I will. Except, take this to Agent Zatia. And be swift. She can be found near Veneral's crown. Yes. Got you. There was something else I needed to do. It was over. Okay, she's over there. There's a quest update out here. Sword epic. Don't remember. I thought it was over here somewhere, but maybe I'm wrong. Well, no wonder says I like. Yeah, it works. I mean, it's a nice weapon for sure, but I expected flames or a little bit something more Kinos like for some reason, but
Well met.
it's good. It's a good. Where's that grave? It's a Howling Stone's grave site. That's what I thought. It's over here. Yeah. Flames are evil. They cleanse. One nut. They cleanse. The fires cleanse evil. And Gruganu just rolled a 100. Just gonna roll a 100 really softly and not say anything about it. Congrats, Grug. Got a jackpot there. Got a jackpot of 22,859 copper. Congrats. Congrats. Uh-oh. The elves have been released. Where did that... Oh, Jesus. I thought it was over here. Hello. Hey, what's up, Marshlander? Thank you for that follow. Welcome. did the, I thought there was an NPC with a quest over here. That has disappeared. Agent. There. Quest isn't flashing anymore. Raid public setup for Hugger folks. Joining if we can. Move down there. Gotcha. There she is. My, look at what we have here. A deadly and enchanting individual for certain. What brings you to my lowly area over there? I have a scroll for you from Sarnak Emissary. Oh, Deidre. Yes, powerful friend to have, for certain, but nowhere near as attractive as you. And people keep hitting on me, huh? Will you grant me what I asked for? What? The scroll, cheeky. You claimed it was meant for me. Yes, here it is. Thank you. And say hello to Deidre for me. Sure will. Right now, let's go to the grave site over here. Hope you're having a good night, Marsh. Thank you for that follow. Welcome. If you've got any questions, don't be shy. Take the needle, add it to my never-ending quest log of collections. Go for a stroll. As someone new to EQ2, is it worth starting on Kaladim? I say yes. Are you starting new, like you've never played EverQuest 2 before, or are you starting as a returning player? The answer actually is the same, but just interested. No, Azrin, with this tune, I'm over on Kaladim. So Tuesdays and Saturdays, I play on Kaladim server. Sunday, I'd stream live server content, which is Halls of Fate, and then usually off stream, I'm on Halls of Fate. Shit. What's that? Oh no, is it down there? Really? Going down. Great. Oh, no. Oh, hello. Marsh says, but I am shy. Yeah, Wiki Wikes. Saying that? Wiki maybe? Pretty much new. I've dabbled. Oh shoot, I need to kill this thing. Wiki says, pretty much new. I've dabbled on and off, but never committed over the years. Well, I mean, I would definitely. Do you already have all access through like another game? EQ1 or DC Universe, Planet Side? If you already have all access, for sure, make a character on Kaladim. We just started a community guild on the live server, Halls of Fate. So if you don't have all access and you just want to try the game for free, download and make a character there. Should I get all access? Only if you find yourself logging in on a regular basis, Azrin, because it's going to save you some time. Because you get past all the paywall stuff, you get 500 Daybreak cash every month. You can spend that on whatever you want. But only if you find it worth it, you know. I'm not going to tell you to get all access because it's not needed per se, but I mean it's worth it. Might get all access and drop my WoW sub. I mean, if you find yourself playing EQ2 more than WoW, for sure. From a new player perspective, never played EverQuest 2 whatsoever, this is what you do. Download EverQuest 2, make a character, fiddle around, see if you like it. You find yourself liking the game a lot, and you're playing it every day, logging in from time to time, then get the all access. The all access will allow you to make a character over on the TLE server, which is Kaladim. It's probably the more populated scenario, and it's group centric, meaning it's like focused group play. Not saying you don't get that on the live servers, but you're going to get more of it on Kaladim. If you don't want to play an event server like Kaladim, make a character on Halls of Fate and look up Casual Taverns, which is the community guild that we have, and we'll get you some help and play with you there and answer any questions you got or anything like that. But basically, the EverQuest 2 community is split. So like probably more than half the community likes TLE, which is Kaladim. The TLE servers usually last, I would say, anywhere between 2.5 to 3.5 years. And then they'll recycle the TLE and make a new one, and the whole process starts over again. If you can start a TLE when it launches, they're a lot of fun. Not saying you can't start a TLE now and have fun. You will. You'll have fun on the TLE. We still have at least another... See, the next expansion, Sentinel Fate, and then 18 weeks after that will be Destiny of Velius, and then probably 9 weeks into that, we'll know if we're going to have another TLE or not. Casual Taverns is where I rejoin the game, yeah. So, I mean, and that's kind of why we wanted that guild over there, Mind, is because we wanted people that don't want to jump into the all access or jump into TLE kind of content. We wanted people to be able to try the game with other people, So we made the community guild on Halls of Fate in order to kind of help out new players. And we were just talking about this at the beginning of the stream, how like I want to focus on the new player engagement on the live servers, because that's a lot of people funnel into EverQuest 2 because it's a free download. Halls of Fate's one of the servers that you can make a new character on free to play. And those new people need people to answer questions, and that's what we wanted the community there for. And then if they enjoy their time on live and they find themselves getting burnt out on live or something like that, make a character on TLE after you have the all access, and it kind of supplements so you don't get burnt out on one server or the other. That's my 2 cents anyways. Kitty says, just checked out that forum post on the new expand. Good information. Yeah, it is really good information, Kitty. I got to go through and make like a checklist of all the stuff I need to do though. Brosis is over here as a newbie. WoW convert, yeah. And I'm not saying you won't go back to WoW at some point, but I think EverQuest 2 is worth a try to everybody. If anything, just to keep from burning out on your main MMO, EQ2 is definitely not for everybody, for sure. But, I mean, it's a good segue from time to time. Hopefully I answered. Is that okay? All right, let's work our way out of here. Actually, did I get the update here? Got interrupted. There we go. All right, let's get out of here. Kitty Cat says, I'm really tempted to use my boost on a token on my Beast Lord. I'm really wanting to see the new content, and leveling is starting to feel like a chore. Although I like to replay as a bunch of stuff along the way, I guess I'm still on the fence about it. Well, Kitty, if you use your boost, you can always chrono down, So like say you want to replay level 80 content. Like you want to go back and replay TSO. You can just chrono down to level 80 and play it to your heart's content. Granted, you might one-shot things, but for the most part, you're still going to be able to enjoy the questing at least, you know? That way, yeah, because that's and like I said, my beast lord's slowly leveling up. So like if anything, we could probably use you as a mentor or something. Like you can mentor us when I'm doing my timelines to kind of catch up on content or whatever. What's up, Ryan? Happy Tuesday, man. How are you doing? Boosts aren't a bad thing. Don't get me wrong, boosts are good. I don't think it's a smart idea to boost a character you've never played before. You know what I mean? Like I don't think new players should boost until they're until they're comfortable with the game because it's very overwhelming. I feel the same way about boosting a character you've never played before. You don't a class. I mean, some people love that kind of learning experience. But I just don't think it's very fun. But once you know your class, then by all means boost so you can get into the current game, current content. Granted, I mean, I see this all the time. I haven't ran into anything myself yet. But like on Discord, I see people saying like, wait 3 months because like there's a lot of bugs right now. So they're just saying don't play the new content. Until they work out all the bugs and what all this stuff. But I haven't ran into any bugs that I'm like, what? That's like game breaking or something, you know? But of course, I'm not playing Reign of Shadows 24/7. I'm leveling up my Beast Sword. I'm trying stuff on my Necromancer from time to time. Not really focused playing it. And I'm not playing 20 hours a day scenario like some do. Saying that's bad. I'm not saying playing 20 hours is bad. If you want to play 20 hours a day, by all means, hit it.
Hello.
But you're not going to find me playing 20 hours a day. Alright, I gotta go back to shit. Like to travel, Kylong Plains Post. Thank you. What's so game-breaking or annoying that I wouldn't want to experience the content while it's relevant? I have no idea. That's what I'm saying. I haven't ran into anything yet. Yeah. Not just Baby V, just IRL in general won't let me play for 20 hours a day. I don't even think I could sit down and play for that long in the first place. My limit where I start getting like, okay, I need to get up and do something else other than be in front of the computer is about 5 to 6 hours. And that's pushing it. Because then I feel like I'm neglecting house chores and daddy duty and all that stuff. Except, thanks. Alright, that one is done. It says I'm seeking signs of the first agent, Sororis. I should return to Clan Skeletros. But yeah, I haven't ran into anything game breaking. I don't know what they're running into. I didn't read that far into it. I just like, okay. So as far as I know, it could be trolls saying that too. I don't know. Well, you get 12 hours on Streamiversary. Yeah. Even then, I have to like schedule that ahead of time. It's not like I can just be like, all right, guys, gonna go play computer games for 12 hours straight. See you all then. Like, I have to make sure that everybody in the house is prepared for me to be in the office for at least 11 out of 12 hours. Yeah, it is. Yeah. I'm going to send you the calendar invite. I need everybody to approve, please. You have honored my Hatch brother's grave. I have. Thank you. I am glad to hear that. Well, you are welcome. All right. I'm seeking signs of the first agent. I need to hunt Draconin hoplites for their magically imbued axes.
Hail.
I'd like to travel to. Actually, what level is? Oh, they're both 78. Okay. Skyfire Mountains it is. This past year's been awesome, though. Minus Grug getting the Stein. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Johnny. Kitty Cat was just waiting for somebody to be like, do it. Do it, do it, do it. She was just waiting for the all clear. Holy Guild Chat's fan. It lagged my PC so hard, yeah. Adds Johnny V tears to the Stein. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, Kitty, well, now you know what to do because you have the walkthrough. Actually, let's go ahead and hop off right in here. Yeah, Grug's in Florida too. Popping level 20 boost is an after party. Be over. Now to spend the next 2 hours fixing my bars and getting gear equipped. Yep. You are correct. Also, don't forget to do your Somerset. Or not Somerset, Days of Summer questline. That can be pretty long too. The Days of Summer stuff. Not boring, it's just a lot of traveling. A lot of fast travel. But you want to do the Days of Summer timeline, Kitty, because you get a boost for your Ascension. You can buy a boost for I think it's 0 copper. And it gives you a boot like you max out your Ascension level. So you don't have to go do all the stuff to level that. You just buy the boost and it boosts that as well. If you're going to use your Ascension stuff. I'm not saying you have to use your Ascension stuff. It's just, it's there. Some people say that's probably your better DPS stuff. It's from your Ascension timeline. Okay, I got you. Yeah. I was not a fan of the Canarch Ascending timeline. But I mean, you can do it. It is just very tedious. what's the whole ascension thing? In a nutshell, it adds a subclass to your class. So there's four ascensions. Don't ask me to name them all off the top of my head, I can't. But you can pick one of the four, or you can rotate between the four, because you can actually level all four of them to 20. But you can choose one of the ascensions to pair with your class, and it just gives you like a subclass technically to that. Is the easiest way I can put that. It is very, I don't know. I felt like they made it more complicated than it needed to be. Put it that way. It adds pretty much a whole nother hotbar to your already limited hotbar space. But the timeline is, I mean, if you haven't done the timeline before, you can do it. I think there's ways around it now that you don't have to do the timeline. But you can do the timeline. I did it, and I will never do it again. So, there's that. I won't even do that on my Beast Lord again, I don't think. If I do, I'm doing it because I'm really bored. Did I not loot him? I did. Do. Six of 12. Seven of 12. You did get some new pieces in COA? Nice. There's another fast one to run Mind Blade. It doesn't have as many named, but it does break up the boredom that COA can cause. Deep Forge is another really quick one to run. It's got some zone mechanics to it, though. Like, there's a puzzle you solve in one of the rooms, but other than that, it's pretty quick. I think it only has like 4 or 5 named, though. Need to take up transmuting too. Even extra pieces I can mute. Yeah. And transmuting stuff, guys, sells for nice plat on the broker. Even if you don't transmute stuff, or if you don't donate it to the guild depot, it sells for good plat. It's almost better money to transmute things and sell the reagents than it is to sell the actual items themselves. Rare. Got kicked to the login server. Hope everyone else is still in. Oh, it's the normal things going on with Halls of Fate server, apparently. I think tomorrow, is tomorrow the day they're taking the servers down for a bit? Like 6 hours? Thought I saw somewhere. Hold on. I thought I read somewhere that they're taking the servers offline for a bit. Did I read that? They take that down? Coming in hot. Somebody on YouTube. Thank you. Hold on, I can tell you who. Second. Christian Carter, thank you for the YouTube subscription. Appreciate you, man. And there's chat spam in the official Discord. Yeah, that means the whole server went down. 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. Wednesday Pacific time. So that's tomorrow, Mega? I thought they put a post up. They said what they were doing. I can't find the post now. I don't think it has anything. They're not patching the game or anything. I think they're doing some kind of server like maintenance. Bag component. Well, hopefully that server issue doesn't trickle down to Kaladim because I don't really have a plan B. And I guess if the server crashed, we could play some EQ1. Or Path of Exile. Should return to Sergeant Lithus at the upper command camp in the over there section of Jarsath Waste. Present the Dracoon. Is it this way? Draconin items. I do have a tune on Aerodune. Greg says PoE, yeah. I got an enchanter and a druid. I think over on Aerodune. Going. There we go. Oh, just missed it. Not sure how I ended up here. I was on Unrest years ago. If you're talking about EQ2, they merged the servers at some point. There was a big merge. Sweet. Thank you. That is a new quest. You have proven you are capable of fighting the Sarathian for Sarathian interests, but now it is time that you prove that you are brave enough to join us. How so? By bringing back bones of the undead that battle within the Veneral's crown. Necromancer Corpus needs them. Places the runes upon the bones, binding the animated corpse to his will. I would gladly prove my bravery. All right. Veneral's crown is this away. No, yes, it is. Yeah, Halls of Fate's down, Azrin. They usually bring it back up pretty quick, though. If it's just Halls of Fate. I feel like it happens to Halls of Fate more often than any other server, which also makes me think that sometimes people are doing things they shouldn't be doing on the server. Not accusing, just saying. Shit. I'm not sure what they're doing. We're limited to 45 people per instance. Yeah. I don't know. Either that or some... In my head, I'm picturing like some boxer. He's got like a rate of 12. Boxing 12 tunes. And he just used his boost on all 12 at the same time. Just fucking bloop. There goes the server. Happens on Kaladim? Yeah. Figures I would use my token and the server would crash minutes later. Somebody got out from their desk and tripped on the server plug. The awesomeness was just too much. Happens. Sometimes you're just too awesome. Heal up. Move to the next one. Let's interrupt. Right. In. Another skeleton core. Interrupted my stun. Right then. Seven out of 12. I farmed the hell out of this spot when I was a monk. For the rare fighter reagent, the loams. For spells and shit. These ore nodes spawn here like crazy. Just gonna round up all 3 of these. Come on, hit them. Ten, 11, and 12. Azrin says, how does crafting work in EQ2? I can gather everything, I think. I can also craft everything. Okay, so crafting is you have to pick your job. So when you do what I would recommend doing, Azrin, is in your home city, Kinos or Freeport, Darklight Woods, Frostfang Sea, you'll see an NPC that has a green quest icon, like it has a green feather. So instead of glowing the yellow or gold, it's going to glow green. Usually the first one is like a gathering quest, so it talks to you about gathering. Run those quests, that quest timeline. Those will catch you up on all the mechanics of it. But basically you start off at level 1 and you can craft anything at level 1. So it'll go through, you can do armor crafting, whatever you want to craft. When you hit 10, it'll make you pick a subclass to your crafting. So that's when you pick your first like job. So it splits into 3 at that point. So then you want to narrow down actually what you want to do as a job. And then once you hit 20, you have to pick your main class for crafting. But the timelines are probably some of the best experience, and you get some gear that help you with crafting as well, and gathering. So, yeah, so each character is only allowed 1 crafting job. So, like, sometimes that's why people make so many alts, because they can have 1 of every crafting profession. But the crafting timelines are actually kind of fun. They get really good around like the level 50 range, 60 range of crafting timelines, I think. Actually, no, it's probably farther. But I like the crafting timelines. They're not bad. At level 35, you get a mount. A raptor mount. And butcher block. That's fun. Seeking the signs of the first sergeant. I should return to Sergeant Sleuth at the upper command spot. Back this way. That'll be AA.139. The sounds it makes in the background to break up some of the monotony. Gotcha. Level 18. Haven't done the crafting tutorial yet in the main city. Is that where I would start the questline timeline? They're just called timelines because technically they follow you in the leveling. So like, actually I don't know how to explain that. It's just a timeline because it's following the timeline of the quest, I guess. But yeah, you would get in your main city. So do you remember what city you started in, Azrin? Was it Kinos, Freeport, Darklight Woods, Frostfang Sea? Kinda. It's like a quest chain. Darklight Woods. Okay, so in Neriak, there's going to be an NPC down in it's in the trying to think. So in Neriac, there's like some tunnels over here. The crafting NPC is one, it's one of these guys down here. But there's like some tunnels. So you'll go over this long bridge, hang a left, and then it's like a little maze down in here. But you should find an NPC that has a green feather. Yeah, and there's crafting and questing timelines because your crafting level is separate from your adventure level. Yeah, just look for the green feather. That's the easiest way to explain it, and then it'll walk you through the rest. And if you read through it, it actually explains pretty well what you're doing. They kind of add some lore to it and kind of give you missions and stuff like that, but for the most part, it'll walk you through everything. Once you get into actually crafting, though, inside the crafting window, you'll have your recipes. Even the tutorial book, nice. You'll have your recipes, and then when you hit create, you'll see a window that comes up with some bars on it here, and then you'll see like 6 skills down on the bottom. The blue bar is controlled by the first 3 skills. The green bar is controlled by the last 3 skills. So depending on what you need, you use those 3 skills. But that's a little bit more once you get into it. But you also want to play match too, because it'll what is it called? What do I call it? Not skilled, it's like I call it, it's matching, but like a skill check icon will come up and you have to match that skill check. But it's pretty easy once you get the hang of it. Oh, there's a guy standing in the zone in the next area to the anvil with the green. Okay, so maybe it doesn't start in Neriac. Sorry. Everything starts there, then it will eventually tell you to go into Neriac itself, or where you will start the tour. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, Kitty's right. There you go. Okay. Yeah, you're on the right path then. Just know that crafting is like a whole nother game. So like, it's hard to focus on both your adventure level and your crafting level. Because you can play the entirety of EverQuest without leveling your adventure level, technically. So if you just want to craft forever, that's all you don't have to. I mean, it's harder that way, but you can play all of EverQuest just crafting. There's a whole timeline just for that. But it's a good way to break up questing and dungeon crawling and stuff like that. Mindblade says I'm sort of an old school craftaholic. Yeah, I enjoy crafting at times, but it can get pretty tedious and boring because it is super repetitive. But the quests themselves are not repetitive. Those actually are kind of fun to run through. And the scenarios and stuff that happen with those they're pretty interesting. Crafting job so I can figure out which one. I always recommend EQ2 Wiki. So, here, let me shoot you the link. So here from the main page, it actually breaks it down into trade skills. You can click on trade skills and run through all that stuff. That's the main page. But you want to save however you, if you bookmark stuff or whatever, definitely bookmark wiki. Another one people use is Zam, but I have a hard time using Zam because sometimes the information is way out of date. But EQ2 Zam is another good place. There's also what's the traders one? EQ2 traders? Traders Corner. Their site is word. Oh, big update. But EQ2 traders as well. Yep. Naomi? This is familiar. I had to Google Quest. Yeah, yeah. So usually Wiki is one of the first ones that comes up for most quests that you research. I use Wiki probably 90% of the time. Oh, she's old school from like the start. Nice. I've had to go to EQ2 traders from time to time as well through links when I've searched stuff, but for the most part, 90% of the time I go to the wiki. No problem, dude. That's why we're here. I'm glad you're asking the questions, man, because some people, they don't ask questions and then they just, get frustrated with the game. And then put it down and don't return. Then it makes us sad. Oh. Okay. The hell is this? I am seeking signs of the second agent, Zach. Oh shit, we got aggro. Drugs feed in the pot. Clacko subscribed with Prime Gaming. They've subscribed for 2 months. Thank you, Clacko. Appreciate the continued support, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Waterlogged stone. What is that? Vendor trash? Alright. I'm seeing signs of Teppan. Agent Teppan. Appreciate you, Clack. Hope you're doing well, man. Happy Tuesday. that shiny? No. Stunned. Sweet. Brett is the next one. Oh, thank you, man. All right. Signs of the fifth agent, Ven. Oh, Ven. Where are you? Way over there. Stunned. Globe of water. Hartax. Seeking signs of the sixth agent, Hartax. Oh, okay, there's more horrors than I thought there were going to be. Oh, shiny. Getting it. Oh, I got aggro. You get to stun me, buddy. And a small chest. Advanced armor, level 78. Already got it. Thank you, though, game. Appreciate you. Purple fisherman's scale. Thank you. Signs of the agent, which he is down here. Way down here. Might as well kill the rhino. Spawn the globe. Stun me first. Six will want to hear bad news as soon as possible. Azra subscribed with the Prime Gaming. Thank you, Azrin. Appreciate that, man. Welcome. Thank you for the continued support, man. All right. Way over here. Thank you for that, dude. Alright, where are we at? Straight out this way. It'd be nice if I could end up with at least 140 AA tonight. Goes a lot quicker when you're grouped, but not trying to run hunters for 30 minutes. I was hoping to get like a lobby group. Because when you mentor, you get double AA. Or not double, but you get a boost. Not double. Yeah, when you mentor, you get, it's a boost. I don't know exactly how much. It might be 25% or something like that. But you do, as long as you're max level. So like say you're maxed, say I'm level 80, which is the max on the TLE right now. And then if I mentor like a 35, I gain alternate advancement faster. And I think it's the same if you're not max too. Whenever you mentor, you get a bonus to your alternate advancement, I believe. Let me double check that though. Anyone being mentored gains a slight boost in combat experience gain with every kill. More mentors get the boost. Alternate advancement XP gain while mentoring. Mentoring other players grants greater AA experience for the mentor. 0 to 5 level difference, 0 bonus. 6 to 10 level difference, 50% bonus. 11 to 20 level difference, 100% bonus. 21 to 30 level difference, 150 bonus. 31 to 50 level difference, 200% bonus. 51 plus level difference, 300% bonus. This bonus is only applied to AA experience gained through the combat or loot items, not through quests or exploration. Mentors also receive experience even if their apprentice has disabled combat experience. So yeah, pretty good boost there. It's not bad. You would have gotten 300% bonus for mentoring? Probably. Yeah, I guess. We could have tested it. At least to see if it was still viable. Imagine with vitality and experience boost portion of that. Yeah. See, I don't know how old, I don't know if that's still a thing. Here, this is where I'm reading it at, though, if you guys want to take a gander. Look who has returned to us. Vixna and the glowing with the success no less. What were we able to find? What happened to our agents? They were all dead when I inspected them. A water elemental appeared. A water elemental? A melted ice elemental, no doubt? The Order of Rhyme must be behind it. A job well done, Dweebus. Thank you. Now that we have seen signs of the invaders within Jarsath Waste, we must consider them a possible threat to Danak. No matter how much more superior we are to them, maybe we are not too late. What do you mean? If the agents of Danak were slain by Rhyme scouting parties, then it may not be too late for us to kill them and stop their invasion of Jarsath Wastes, or at least slow it down. Thank you. Can you understand how important it is? You must return to the Trader's Pass and Stone Mountain to hunt invaders. I do. I cannot help but be dazzled by the news of your resourcefulness and quick thinking when confronted by the water elementals, Dweebus. I can see what it is. I can see what it is that my hatch sister sees in you. Right. Thanks. My pleasure. Most certainly, but I have reason to doubt Zik's assumption that they were melted ice elementals. She means well, but she's an assassin, not a magician. I do not expect her to understand. Understand what? In layman's terms, elementals are spirits embodying that element. Golems are creatures created from the different elements and enhanced with limited sentence. They are often confused for one another by those unfamiliar with the differences. Oh. At any rate, most elemental golems lose their enhancements before they can change their state, or the enchantment itself locks them within their specific state. That is why I'm not convinced that those water and ice are one of the same. I get it. I don't get it. Will you go back out there and get me samples or any other elemental or golems? You fine. Sure. So, you may still find them clinging to their deceased agents of Danak, or they may be found wandering about themselves within the Trader's Pass and Stonehoof Badlands. I'll bring back some samples for you. Imagine with vitality experience boost portion on top of that and or server boost as well. Those occur sometimes. Yeah. Yeah, I really didn't realize it was that much. I thought it was half, but then I was like, no, I think it's like 25%. But it would be interesting to test if that is the case. Because that would be a good way to like catch my characters up like really fast. Because what we would do, so like in Johnny's instance, he said he had a level 4 wizard. I would take him to the caves at level 4, mentor, and we would just lay waste to the caves until he got to level 10. Once he got level 10, then we would go to like probably Blackborough, lay waste to Blackborough until he was like 20, and then go from there to Stormhold or something like that. Want to do it now? I mean, if you got time, man, if you want. I got another hour left to stream. Where are you at? His name is Johnny V2. Got you. Report. Okay. That might be a little challenging, but we can do it. My level 100 would cap his AA in no time. Oh, you're in the outpost? Hold on. Outpost of Overlord? I don't think I can get to, Johnny. Already at 343. Try to go to, let me get the common lands. Hold on. I have to call. We don't have, do we have call the veteran on TLE? Yeah, I don't think we have it. Hold on. Go to, I'm trying to think of the zone off common lands that's like 1 to 10. Can't remember the name of it right now. It's got like some ogres in it and shit. It's right off the common lands. Zone is that? I'll tell you in just a second. Common lands. Johnny's like, I run so slow. The sprawl. Go to the sprawl. So, at the boat, you want to go back to the docks and talk to the captain. Tell him to send you to Fallen Gate. Or not Fallen. Tell him to send you to Freeport. And then from Freeport, you should be able to find your way to the sprawl. Because we can either do the sprawl or we can do what's this zone? Graveyard. The sprawl's got more mobs though, for sure. You already used the boat captain once? There should be a bell in the docks though. Well, you can click on the bell like world travel to Freeport, I think. You might even be able to use the bell to the sprawl. Because there's a bell in the sprawl as well. So if anything, use the bell from the outpost to go to Freeport, and then use the bell from there to go to the sprawl. And then I'll meet you in there. Logged out. Shifu log. Ooh, shiny. No phone. That's my bedtime. I get it. What's up, Jordan? To the sprawl. So you should be able to take the bell from the from Freeport to the sprawl. And I'll run over to that bell and wait for you. If I can remember how to get there. Oh, you got your Inquisitor to 35 on Halls of 8. Nice, dude. You enjoying it? I think we talked about it in guild chat the other day. Said you're having a good time with it. Destructive 20 says EQ1 owns EQ2. It is the better version of EverQuest, but for us casual players, EQ2 is king for the casuals. I'm a noob with no fast travel. The joys of TLE. Hey, you're right. I see you. Let me mentor you, and then we'll kill things. Destructive 20, thank you for that follow, man. Welcome. Also said I made a Twitch count just for this post. Nice. All right, let me buff you here. I think I'm mentored, right? Both level 3.
The giant slayers are the...
I went the wrong way. Oh well, we'll go this way first. Oh, he's red. Nice. Well, here we go. This is a little red. Just a little. Maybe I won't have to use my lay of hands. Maybe. I used it. Come on. Try not to use an AoE. Shit. Go. Level 4. Easy.
Victory!
Woebringer, what's going on, man? Have not played EQ2 in a minute, so Twitch had your channel pop up out of the blue. This is bringing me back to memories for sure. Hope you're having a good night. Thank you, Woebringer. We're having a good one, man. Hope you're having a good Tuesday as well. This actually might be higher than I anticipated, but we'll wing it.
Don't forget to pay me.
All the shinies. Rip. Probably should just mass pull. Be a lot easier on this. Greed, 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 greed. Do we want the Vipers? Nah. Actually, I don't see my AR experience moving. So I think that information might be out of date. Your experience is definitely moving. Oops. May have aggroed some snakes. They don't give a lot of A? Yeah. Well, I was testing the bonus since I'm mentoring. Because you're supposed to get a pretty healthy bonus when mentoring, and I wanted to see how much of a bonus. But apparently it's not as much as I thought it was going to be. It's got 100. More orange. Clearly, I haven't played in years. I was afraid you were going to be the pivot man on the hoodlum circle. You thought he pulled the whole camp. Yeah. Well, I'm mentoring, so I'm max level on this TLE server, whoa. And if you don't know what a TLE server is, let me know and I can explain that to you as well. But I was testing, I found some information with if you mentor somebody, because I'm max level right now, and if you mentor somebody, you're supposed to get a bonus to our alternate advancement gain. And I wanted to see how big of a bonus that was, but apparently it's not that big of a bonus. I've played it a very long time. Okay, so right now, EverQuest 2 and EverQuest 1 have what they call these time-locked expansion or time-locked progression servers. And what those is an event server that allows the population to replay content that was originally launched in order. So right now, Kaladim on EQ2 is the time-locked expansion server. every 18 weeks they unlock an expansion in the order that it was originally released. We're currently on the Shadow Odyssey, and then at the end of February we have Sentinel's Fate unlock. And if you go through and look at the actual timeline for how many expansions that is, I want to say TSO is what, chat? Number, I don't know. So 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9th expansion, which originally released November 18th, 2008. And these TLE servers usually go up until about Destiny of Velia's time, which is 2 expansions from now. Sorry, I said, you said 5. Does it count? Oh, it's counting the adventure packs. Sorry. So actually, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it counted the expansion packs. Sorry, Jorm is right. But they unlock every 18 weeks. Once, and they usually recycle the time locked expansion servers, so they use them as a way to get people back into the game. Think of it like a gateway drug scenario. And the thing that's different from EverQuest 1, the time locked progression servers, those continue on. So like once they start a time lock progression in EQ1, they don't merge those servers with anything. EverQuest 2, they end up merging this server with the live server content. EQ1 TLPs just go forever. They're just an additional server. I thought there was... Oh, did he spawn? What hit me? Something hit me. And then ran away. Okay. Your last name is mine. Yeah, you redeemed the in-game name change. But also, I'm able to mass pull like this because I'm mentoring. Since I'm high level, it just kind of, it's a quick way to help people level up, or I'm a little bit more powerful than I would normally be at level 8 because I'm technically level 80. So I'm able to like do these crazy pulls. Yeah, I'm not getting any AA, but it's cool. Get you leveled up. You need me to make you some bags, Johnny? On my tailor? Do that. Yes, please. Alright. What level are you now? Level 8? Let's get you level 10, and then we'll I'll go make you some bags. We could probably go ahead and zone out to common lands. Ah, shit. Why can't I see? There it is. Current zone. Back this way. Through here. Hello. I'm hoping we can work through the expansions from DOV and later on Halls of Fate. The TLE do not get past the DOV. Yeah, I'm hoping so. That's my plan, Jorm, on my Beast Lord. I'm going to work through that content. I'm actually locking at 50. Right now I'm locked at 40. I'm going to lock at 50 to complete a lot of the Shattered Lands achievements. So I'm going to go back and do the achievements for questing, the dungeon achievements, the discovery achievements, and I think there's one other category I can't remember off the top of my head. Yeah, it's not moving mind. It's not. I'm not getting the boost that I was originally getting. A Wizzy Master? I'm rolling need. I'm gonna roll need. Yeah, I was hoping it would give a lot more extra, but it's really not. It's all good though. And then, what did I miss here? Oh, Wobringer says, I enjoyed the hell out of EQ back in the day, but I wouldn't even know where to begin if I picked up back now. Well, that's the good thing about TLE servers, Whoa. It kind of slowly walks you into that. What I would recommend doing, if you're not paying for all access as it is right now, you can download EverQuest 2 for free. They have a free-to-play model now. There are some paywall things that come up. But for the most part, you can at least download the game and play it to see if it's something in your wheelhouse right now. If you find yourself liking it, then get all access, and then you can play on the TLE server, because you have to have all access to play on TLE. But it's not required. We have a community guild over on Halls of Fate server, which is a live content server. And if you're new and if you have questions or anything like that, feel free to make a character there, and we'll help get you started and kind of point you in the right direction. But I mean, if you've played before, it's like riding a bike. As long as you start from level 1 again. If you come back into the game and try to play one of your old characters, or if you boost a character and try to play, that's a whole nother scenario. But for the most part, if you start at level 1, you should pick it up pretty easily. How much does all access run these days? I don't mind splashing some cash to have a little fun. But don't whale games. It's $14.99 a month. But like I said, it's not required to have all access. If you wanted to play on an event server like the TLE server, then yes, you would have to have all access. But for the most part, you can download the game for free just to see if it's in your wheelhouse, you know? Some people just feel like it's not their thing. So I don't want to tell you to get all access and then you only spend 48 hours playing the game, you know? Like 2 days out of the 30. Fine. Wow, we really killed everything in here that quick, huh? All right. Time for some giant spiders. Oh gosh, here we come. Rats on 10. But yeah. All right, let me go make you some bags real fast, Johnny. Gotta wait for my buff to wear off. Holy cow. How long does this buff last for? Wobringer, thank you for that follow. Welcome. Oh, no problem, dude. What I'm here for. Done? Okay, it's done. Alright. Let me make you some bags. I'll be right back. Yeah, usually if it's a returning player or a brand new player, I always tell them to download the free-to-play version. If they find themselves logging in on a daily basis, then consider getting the all access. The all access will unlock a lot of the nuisance, like the annoying things that happen when you're free to play. It'll also open up the broker system, typing in general chats and all that stuff, or yeah, general chats, different types of chat channels. But it also gives you access to the TLE server, which is where a majority of the population plays the game. On live servers, what we consider live servers, you won't see a lot of people playing older content. For the most reason, the game funnels people into in-game scenarios. That's why they push the level boost, they push the heroic characters and stuff like that, because they want people to go do in-game as fast as possible. And unfortunately, for a new player, that's not really a fun experience in EverQuest 2, because you have 16 to 17 years worth of content behind you, and they're telling you to play the last year of content. So you're really just thrown into the mix of things, and it's super overwhelming. So I always tell people to start one, don't use any boosts. Play on the free-to-play for a few days. Find yourself logging in on a regular basis. Get the all access. Decide if you're going to play on live or if you're going to play on TLE or play both. And then if you find yourself, even after you do the all access, you've paid for all access for a few months, pick up the newest expansion and worried about working towards that in-game goal at that point. Plus, with the all access, you'll get a discount on the expansion because you get a discount on things with all access. So that's my 2 cents, but. Are there loyalty merchants on Kaladim? Nope. Nope. No loyalty. Is that a rare? I think that's a rare. That's mastercrafted. That is a rare. I don't want to use. I have 14 in there though. I'm not going to use those. We'll just make the regular ones. That's plenty. Hold on. Is that one? It's handcrafted. Okay. Any promo codes or refer a friend codes these days? That's actually a good question. I don't think so. I don't think they do that. Somebody in chat might have to correct me if I'm wrong. I don't believe there's any promos or anything like that. That's one thing that kind of sucks. I get not having any merchants, but you can't even earn the tokens on TLE. Yeah. Well, I think there's a lot of, it's a whole nother layer of managing for the devs too, if they were to put those NPCs or merchants on Kaladim, because one, there might be something in there that could break server stuff, you know? Like, can you imagine if people had loyalty tokens on TLE and just buying 500 bags of 500 plat? The market would go insane. What's the quickest way to get my speed up on Kaladim? Do a /claim, Johnny, and see what's in there. Oh, you did nothing in there? Probably just getting to level 35 and then doing the mount quest for crafting. Or farm for plat and buy a mount from the merchant. Or you could buy a mount with Daybreak Cash. Actually. If you have some extra. I think, correct me if I'm wrong, chat. I don't know if there's any way, other than doing like the Frostfang Sea or Darklight Woods timeline to get a mount. Oh, you can use it at level 30. Gotcha. Sure, don't put the merchants in, but they could still have the daily objectives, like you earn currency. That way you get in TLE and at the end you'll have something. Oh, good call, Mega. That's smart. That's good. I like that. Early on, no. Next opportunity is around 30. Gotcha. That's actually a really good idea, Mega. Johnny's like, dang, I'm slow. Who's this? Jag. Are you still in Commonlands, Johnny? Holy shit, I don't remember what my portal looks like. There it is. Alright. Oh, is that what that is, Mind? I was wondering how you could do that. Respect my A and created a crafting loadout so I can multi-craft items like bags. That's awesome. I was wondering how you did that. I haven't figured that out. What a time saver, can actually craft up to 100 items, but the fuel cost is crazy for the higher tier equipment. Gotcha. I've noticed that a lot, actually. The fuel cost gets really high. Kitty Cat says, okay, so quick question. I can't remember which language it was, but the one I need for Kunark Ascending HQ, I've completed it on another server, so can I buy the book thingy on Halls of Fate? Isn't there a book for Speak Like a Dragon? Don't remember. Mega says, even just getting Hand of the Maker can be useful for quick and dirty crafts without respect. True. I should know the answer to that because I'm going to have to do Speak Like a Dragon again. I don't remember. Prerequisites, you need Crumble and Language of the Giants. The actual wiki doesn't say there's an easy way to get it. Like normally there's like a notes section. So I don't know if there's an easier way or if you've done it, if it's account wide or server wide. Snake almost killed you. Is there a way to display camp names and such on the map? Like Darklight Woods has a place called Shadow Oak that I have to go. But unless I waypoint it, I have no idea where on the map it is. Am I doing it wrong? No, you're not doing it wrong. I use EverQuest 2 maps, Azrin, and that's what puts all these little points of interest on my map. So if you look at my map, you see like I have these little quest icons, these blue dots, the yellow dots, the blue swords, red swords for named and stuff like that. This is an interface add-on which is called EQ2 Maps. Yeah, let me get you the link. The one add-on that I recommend, I don't think you need to use add-ons, but EQ2 Maps is the only one that for sure I recommend to everybody. If you get to the point of your EverQuest 2 stay that you need like more interface stuff, I recommend Dark UI. But EQ2 Maps is a must. Unless you're wanting the hardcore version of EverQuest 2. Some people say EQ2 Maps is cheating, but I'd rather not spend 2 hours trying to find a quest update. So apparently the part you can skip is locating the 26 runes, and to do that you have to buy the tablet from a character who has already completed the quest and then stick it in the shared bank. So that answers my question, I guess. Sorry, Kitty. I thought I haven't got that far on Halls of Fate to know if there's a way around it. So I didn't know. My bad. Megaton says the guide is heirloom, so you can buy it for alts, but on that server. Gotcha. Trade. Then your offer. Victory! EQ2 Maps as cheating is next level stupid. Just saying. Yeah, I'm just like, and I don't say it's cheating. I just say it's not cheating for real. But if you're like, some people say if you've never played EverQuest 2, then you don't need EQ2 Maps because it adds to the whatever of EverQuest 2 nostalgia. But I myself don't want to. EQ2 Maps should be built into EverQuest at this point. Because it's insane the amount of stuff you get in EQ2 Maps. So that's why people say, what add-ons do I need? The only one you need is EQ2 Maps. All the different UI settings and all the different custom UIs, you don't need any of that per se until you're like, unless you're raiding or if you get into the high-end kind of content. But EQ2 Maps is a for sure like must-have. I did Soul Like I before I knew about EQ2 maps. I don't wish that on anyone. Yeah. Even with EQ2 maps, sometimes the map layering is jank and sucks in EQ2. That's one thing, and I really don't, I dislike EQ1's map system, but they do layering way better than EQ2. I don't use ACT, Azrin. I try not to focus on numbers in EQ2 because it takes away from the immersion. But if you want to know like your DPS and stuff like that, ACT's fun. Oh, for triggers and call it. You're right. You're right. You're right. My bad. But I think, isn't there a way in Dark UI to set up that without using ACT for triggers? I forget what it's called. I thought there was a way to set it up in Dark UI to call out stuff, but I don't know. Yeah, Dark is my fave. I tried Prophet, wasn't a fan. I never tried Drums, though. Dark UI just fit my play style better. Triggers and spell timers are absolutely necessary now. The devs have actually designed raids, which effectively requires them to, because they know all the raids, just use it. Gotcha. Makes sense. I have ACT installed, I just don't have it configured. Firefly says Dark UI is the perfect UI. So much bag space, thank God, yeah.
Hey, how you doing?
How you doing, Shiny? What's going on? How's Alt Raid? Saw it was open to the public tonight. Oh, named up. Any more spiders? So far, so good? It's good to hear. We're gonna make our way towards this area. Lots of orc. Yeah, I actually wanted to go towards Wailing Caves, is where I meant to go. Scary Terry 25, thank you for that follow. Welcome, dude. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. Don't be shy if you got questions. Top speed. Hold on. Oh, that's not it. Nope, that's crouch. What is my run walk? Nope, that's not it. That's not it. That's not it. What's up, Ready Live? Get a wasp. He's allergic. Don't let him sting you. Any named over here? Are you using an add-on for your buffs? This over here is part of Dark UI. Yeah, technically. It's not a required thing though. What's the best thing to do for a returning player? When I load in, I just am overwhelmed on what to even do or where to go. Are you logging in? Oh, that one. We're gonna say, ooh, red. Should be interesting. Looks nice though, yeah. Ready, are you logging into like a character that you made back in the day? Or a brand new character? Yeah, it's an old character. I would probably recommend, and I'm not saying stick to this, but make a level 1 character and run around as at level 1 and follow some questing and just do a little stuff that way. What that will do, it'll kind of guide you to learning the systems again. That's what I would do, because sometimes I have to do that in pretty much every game I play. I start over again just to relearn the game. Because sometimes if you come into an old character, it's hard to pick up where you left off in general. Like, there's just no easy way of doing it. But starting at level 1, you always get that sense of accomplishment right from the get-go. And it just feels good to have a path or a direction for things. And at level 1, it's easy to do that. And then once you get comfortable enough, then maybe sign that old character back in. After 2 years, was not an easy fix to pick back up, but on my old tunes, yeah. No problem, dude. Shit. Leaving Johnny back there. Verm. Frozen leaf redeemed a hydrate for 500 plat. I'm out of beer right now, Frozen, and it's a little late for me to have more beer, so I'm gonna drink some water. But thank you.
More adventurers, we come now, come here.
All right, I don't have mount speed in here, so we're all 1 speed. That was easy. Well, going into a zone pull everyone as a group still? Some instances, not all. So, like, if it's a contested zone, mind, it's not going to pull everybody. But if you go into, like, an instance-based one where it's a timeout locker, then most of the time it will pull the whole group. Storybox, what's going on, man? Happy Tuesday. He says, as someone who's never played EverQuest before, what do you think the game's strengths are? The sheer amount of content is a strength. Storybox, because you have 17 years worth of expansions to work through. So, like, even if you're not a group-centric person, like you don't have to play with other people to experience the game, there is tons of stuff to do as a solo player, from questing, dungeon crawling, crafting, house decorating, collecting, exploring. I mean, there's a lot to do in the game, and I think that's the main strength of EverQuest 2. There's just the sheer amount of things to do in the game. If you get bored in EverQuest 2, it's not bored, it's you're burnt out. And in that case, you just need to play something else for a little bit. Johnny says, I'm literally worthless right now. No, you're good, man. We're getting you some levels. I mean, you're going to need some gear upgrades, which I can probably make you that on my tailor, too. I can make you some mastercrafted gear or something. Is that the answer you're looking for, Story, or you want more? That makes sense. Gotcha. I mean, EverQuest 2 by far is not a perfect game. By far. But that said, there's still plenty of fun to be had in the game, especially if you've never done anything with it before. One of the major crutches of EverQuest 2 is the population. Not enough people play the game. And not a lot of people play it because it's such an old MMO. So, like, it's hard to get people to even try it because they're just like, why play that when I could be playing ESO or Final Fantasy 14 or, you know, Guild Wars 2, some of the other AAA MMOs that are out right now. And I really can't tell you not to play those games because, I mean, if that's your wheelhouse, then yeah. But I think you should have a secondary or another MMO to supplement your main MMO, because otherwise you're going to burn yourself out on any MMO. That goes for anything. You always want to have that secondary, like, thing to play. What's up, Snookin? Like, my thing is, too, sometimes I get burnt out in EverQuest 2, but that's why I have, like, this whole smorgasbord of other MMOs that I log into, and then they remind me of things in EverQuest 2, and then I'm like, oh, that's why I play EverQuest 2. That's why I do that. This is why I log into EverQuest 2 every day instead of this game every day, kind of scenario. But the second strength of EverQuest 2 is the community as a whole. If you find the right group of people to play with, you can't beat it. Because everybody in EverQuest 2 is super helpful that I've met. There are your trolls out there, but for the most part, most people are pretty helpful. You just got to ask them questions. What are the little quirks? Some people don't like the graphics. I enjoy the graphics in EverQuest 2 myself. Some people say they don't hold up well at all, and I don't understand that because I think that it looks better than some of the other MMOs. Like ESO character models, I can't stand. Like even the animation in the characters, I think EverQuest 2 does it better. But some people are like, we don't know what you're looking at compared to what I'm saying. I'm like, I don't know then. Maybe my eyes are just not what they used to be, but how does gear progression work, for example? Gear progression. So some of your better gear drops in dungeons, and every tier has level appropriate gear. But the crafted gear is actually on par with some of the dungeon gear. It's not as good, but it's pretty close. So every 10 levels, there's a master crafted set of gear you can own that will get you into heroics for the most part. As for progression, see, that's a hard question for me to answer because I don't focus on gear very well. But most of the quest timelines, you gear up as you're leveling in the quest timeline. So like you'll start a timeline, the first quest might give you like some boots. The second quest will give you some bracers, and then by the time you finish that zone's timeline, you'll have a full set of gear with some house items to decorate your house with as well. Oh shit, I'm not paying attention to my life. Rip. I wasn't paying attention. I'm sorry, Johnny. Oh, I wasn't paying attention to my life.
How fortunate for me! More adventurers, we! Come now, come here!
Yeah, I don't... Somebody else that's more into the end game aspect might have to answer the gear progression work. Because I don't focus on that. Joxer. I don't focus on gear. I just look for the, like, on... I follow the quest timelines. That's mainly what I do. I like the dungeon crawling, and I focus on questing. I'm not one to I don't have to have the best gear in the game. Person, I don't raid. Any of that. Johnny, I think I'm going to call it a night, man. I'll make you a set of Mastercrafted, though, and mail it to you. Or I make it either tomorrow night or something. Storybox, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, man. I noticed that gear drops from agnostic dungeons is slightly better than the Mastercrafted. Yes. So, like, the agnostic dungeons on live, that gear is slightly better than the Mastercrafted, but just under the dungeon drops. You know what I mean? It's the middle ground. Legendary, yeah. Well, I was going to say Fabled, Legendary Fabled, but yeah, it's Legendary gear. But I think it's better than the Legendary gear that drops in dungeons most of the time. Well, not actually, no. It's level 4. Like, it's the... So, like, if you're running agnostics at 35, you're getting level 30 drops. So if you go run ROV, you might get something a little bit better. You're right. Yeah. Masters are good. And agnostics. So this is, I think that once you get faction in the Farsi Supply in Isle of Mar, they have agnostic armor recipe books. Oh, did not know that. That'd be cool. Well, chat, that's going to do it for me tonight. I appreciate all the great questions tonight. Thank you guys. You guys have been awesome. If we do have any new members here, consider joining over on the Discord. The Discord also is our guild Discord for Halls of Fate. So if you want to join over there and ask any questions, we have a lot of people that answer questions over there as well. So if I can't answer it, one of the other veterans will answer it. And it will kind of point you in a direction if you're lost kind of scenario, or if you're thinking about trying EverQuest 2. Can kind of help out with that. You can ask it in anyone. The tavern board is fine. Azrin, I don't have it over organized in there, so don't think you're interrupting anything. But for the most part, inside casual taverns, you'll see the tavern board. You can just post there. There's a memes channel if you want to post a meme. I don't think you can post in anything else. I'm only allowed to post in announcements, and I don't think you guys even see bot spam. You might, but those are the only two. And then the giveaways is just me as well. Yeah, and if I don't answer right away, I will get to you. So just sometimes I can't answer like that minute. Or if you want to send me a direct message. Same thing with direct messages. If you send me something, I might not answer it right then and there, but I'll get to you. If you want to watch some past broadcast stuff, you can find all of my VODs, go to YouTube. So it all gets, I cut out the intro, the first 10 minutes, and I usually put them up on YouTube. There's a backlog right now. Every 48 hours, a new video gets uploaded. So you can go over there and watch years of content there. Yeah, he did, Snookin. It was really good. I've only read through half of it, actually. I think even that article is a little overwhelming for somebody that's never played EverQuest 2. So if you haven't played the game before, I don't know if you really want to look at that article, but at the same time, it is really good information going into the newest expansion. And that's kind of why I put them there. That's why I started doing the YouTube stuff. One, Twitch only holds my VODs for 12 days because I don't have... September Girl has our Prime. We share that in the house. And even if I had Twitch Prime, it's not, it only keeps it for 60 days at that point. It's either 60 or 90. So I needed somewhere that I could put my VODs and not lose them at all. And I don't have that type of storage in the house to like download that much media. So YouTube was the next best option. And I just started putting them on there, and I was like, okay, well, maybe I should just make them public. Because for a while, a lot of those videos were just private. I was just storing them there as a backup so I could make like highlight reels out of them and things of that nature, right? But then one of my buddies, he was like, why don't you just make them public? I'm like, I don't know. Do I have to? Like, why would I want to make them public? He's like, well, maybe somebody's looking for that stuff. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll make them public then. That is the, I had this on my monk. That set on my monk for a little bit. It's the Magi something set. Academy of Arcane Science Fieldwear. I ran around as a monk with that stuff on for a little bit. But yeah, so don't feel free to check us out there. Feel free to join the Discord if you have any questions. Don't be afraid to ask them, guys. If you're wondering what people are doing in chat when they're doing the exclamation point roll dice or exclamation point enter, the channel has a bot currency, which is copper. At the end of every stream, I give away 5,000 copper pieces, and you can use it how you will. There's different commands you can play. So like in the chat, you can play the different mini games. We have Go Fish, there's pickup groups, there's duels, there's brawls, you can roll dice, you can play the slot machines, stuff like that. It's mainly just a way to keep chat moving as a thing. So sometimes it gets stagnant, or sometimes people just like to gamble, and we appreciate that. So I got you, Johnny. Thank you, man. Thank you for letting me test that with you, by the way. No problem, dude. I had a good time. You can check how much copper you have by typing exclamation point copper, and that'll give you a total there as well. Don't confuse the copper with the Twitch point system, which is platinum. So under your little chat box there, you'll see like the platinum symbol. That is a way to redeem certain things. I had a copper bot in place before Twitch did the platinum or Twitch points system. So like I haven't been able to merge the two very well and still have access to the things I want to do with the bot. So right now we have two currencies and there's no way around it. But I just do the redeem stuff through the Twitch points, and then the copper is mainly just play money. But with that said, if you're following the channel, go ahead and type exclamation point enter. Is it not working for you, Jorm, or did it tell you something? I don't know what the timer is for that, like if there's a delay. Like I don't know what the cooldown is. Snicket says rigged. Yeah, for Go Fish. Is it not letting, it's not letting you do it for some reason. I don't know if there's a, I don't know if it whispers you if you're on cooldown or something. Yeah, I don't know why Jorman can't do it again. He's typed Go Fish twice now. Now Snookin can't do it. It's not down. I don't think it's down. Oh yeah, it's sending you all direct messages. I can see the direct messages that it's sending you from the bot. It sent to Jordan, says the fish will start to wait 89 seconds. Snookin, the fish will start to wait 46 seconds. Azrin, the fish will start to wait 130 seconds. Yeah. So there must be a cooldown on the fish game. It's a new script. I haven't finished tweaking it. Hold on, Johnny, you've discovered a gold Mog in distress and help from on board as a thank you. He enchants... That's, the English is terrible in that. It is a German script that's been translated to English, so some of it doesn't make sense. Now, 10 minutes, 50% fishing heavier fish. That's crazy. Yeah, the fish is new. The English is bad in it, so I apologize. But it's a work in progress. But alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and see who won the channel currency, the giveaway. So we're going to go ahead and close it up. And we're going to pick a winner. JHamp421 is the winner. Congrats. How do you unmentor in Dark UI? I usually do /unmentor, Kitty. Rigged and no. So I'm going to give JHamp. I Actually, is he... Jay, are you here? Oh, if he's here. There he is. 5,000 copper. There you go, Jay.
Victory!
There you go. Yep. Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here. Y'all have a good rest of the week. Stay safe out there. Stay healthy. Previous will charge me 5 copper if I ever win. Nah. If you win, I'll give you the 5,000. Thank you guys for hanging out tonight. Appreciate you. Thank you for that round. 103. There was another round earlier that I didn't call out. Y'all too. Have a good night. Thank you guys. There was something else I needed to bring up and I don't remember what it was. Oh well.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Have a good night, guys. Thank you all for the support. Be safe out there. Be good humans to each other. Have a good rest of your week, and we'll see you back here on Saturday. That's what it was. New people here. Stream schedule is Tuesdays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Tuesdays, I start around 7 p.m. Eastern. Saturdays and Sundays, it depends on IRL. Sometimes I start around 11:30 a.m. on Saturday and Sunday. Sometimes it's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon I start. So it all depends on how things are going at the house. But stay tuned to the Twitter and the Discord, and you'll know when I'm going live around then. If you don't have the Twitch notifications on. But yeah, Saturdays and Sundays we're live. Tuesday and Saturday are TLE content. Sunday is live server content. So, but you can ask questions on either. If you need assistance on one or the other, I'm here. If I'm not already tied into something on TLE, I'll hop over to the live if somebody needs something. Have a good night, Swanee. You too, mine. Jay, Johnny, Azrin, Snookin, Kitty. Appreciate y'all. All right, here come the credits, guys. Y'all have a good night. Talk to y'all later. Push the button. Oh, shit. It's not working. Hold on. What do you mean? No. There we go. Credits are rolling. New followers, Storybox, Scary, Woebringer, Destructive, and Marsh. Thank you. Resubs and subs, Clacko and Azrin. Thank you for the subscriptions, and I appreciate the support, guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I can't say it enough for the continued support from everybody. Just being here in the chat, supporting enough. But thank you for the people that are going the extra mile there. I appreciate it, guys. But anyways, I'll talk to y'all later. Y'all stay safe, and we'll see you back here this weekend.